point, every point counts. Both teams having to make the mark, but which one of them will ultimately come out on top? We have all the action live coming up right here on EA TV. Well, what a moment to be part of. Delighted to have the pleasure of your company for this one. At the microphone, Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson. And the global game on full display here. Two sides prepared to give it everything. It's Portugal versus Uzbekistan.
Well, this should be an interesting game. Two good teams, some exciting players and everything to play for here.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with João Cancelo in the fullback positions. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. The opposition starting 11.
Well, it's a back three, a diamond in midfield and three up front. On paper, it looks a fairly attacking 3-4-3, but they might be vulnerable down the side of their centre-halves, particularly when they're counter-attacked.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Masharipov. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Here's Ronaldo. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Can he? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And I have to say, the finish from Ronaldo is just brilliant. He's such a good technician. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Will it happen for them? Oh, chance perhaps. Super stop. Interesting pass. Trying his luck. Well, the keeper grabs it. João Neves. Oh, good vision. Fancies a pop from here. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Pressure kept high. Real chance. And turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Ferreira. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Ronaldo. Excellent pass. Ronaldo. Is it going to be? Well, a solid piece of goalkeeping. Nicely constructed. That's a good-looking ball. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Nuno Mendes. Now with Vitinha. On to Neves. João Cancelo. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And that is offside. Neves. Well, this could really help the cause. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And penalised there. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Could catch them on the break. Can they make it count? Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Cross might be on. Well, plenty of green space to run into. It's a perfect challenge. Ronaldo. Showing a good reading of the game. An alert intervention. Rafael Leao. Committed challenge. Good-looking move. Could be in. It was an opportunity to square this game.
Yeah, got to do better in those situations.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Promising pass. Can they create something? Oh, good hands! Full credit, and away from trouble. Succeeded in winning it back. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
That was really good defending.
Oh, nice ball over the top. Good conditions for the counter. Can they profit from this? Lot to like about that pass. Oh, good save. And there's the delivery. Could be threatening. Speculative effort. Well, tremendous block.
He just got himself into a really good position there.
Getting in there to intercept. João Neves. A really good pass. Oh, big moment! Well, an opportunity here for Portugal to extend their lead. Delivering it. Working so hard to win back possession. And Ronaldo tries his luck. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Oh, not cleared away. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. And teammates around him. Oh, chance! And a very good challenge. Eldor Shomurodov. Maybe dangerous here. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. And easily cut out in the end.
Well, I'm never convinced by the ability of goalkeepers to...
Surely the equaliser! Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Ronaldo. Smart defending. Oh, good vision there. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Now, counter-attacking possibilities. Real chance. Opportunity here. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And he has options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could catch them on the break. Might lead to a chance. Oh, it's on! Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow. Bruno Fernandes. Mensch. Portugal pushing forward with options available. Chance here. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Can they level it up? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Their turn to come away with it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Vitor Ferreira. Might be a chance here. Still doable. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. 5 minutes left. Well read to put an end to that attack. Rustam Ashurmatov. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. And pressing for the equaliser. Really vital interception.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Now what can they do from here? And saved by the keeper. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
Trying to deliver it accurately. And the final whistle here, a real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp on the back of this victory, Stuart.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. We're live next, so don't go anywhere. Well, you know, it's normal, I think, at this stage of any international tournament for the players to have butterflies a bit more than usual. We have butterflies too here on the commentary gantry. Derek Ray alongside Stuart Robson. It's Colombia and they take on Portugal.
Well, I have to say, I can't pick a winner here, but when you look at the teams, there's some great matchups all over the pitch.
Oh, good idea. And that's a super effort and a terrific save, almost right off the bat.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
Here's how Colombia will begin the game.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
This is what they'll be up against today.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside?
It's an opportunity! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Mojica. Good patience.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Luis Diaz. Interesting pass. Davinson Sanchez. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Suarez. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And it's with Rodriguez. And bursting forward. A really good pass. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
What a save! He's driven in the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. To square the game. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. Fernandes. And the defensive intervention there. Arias. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez. And here's Rodriguez. And Diaz has it. Thoughtful play. Oh, chance! That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Diaz. And now back with the keeper. Inacio. Now with Mensch. Not the pass he had in mind. Ditta. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, big moment. Can he score? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Here's Rodriguez. Can he finish? And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Neves. And that is going to be a free kick. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
João Neves. A very timely interception. Oh, danger here. And it's opening up. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again. Ronaldo finds exactly the right pass behind the defenders. And in the 1v1, Fernandes makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
Luis Diaz. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And a textbook interception. Neves. On to Vitinha. Good weight on that pass. Takes it on! Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent! Audacious and outrageous! What a goal it was! One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
Mojica. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Well, it's one pass after another. Could be dangerous. Nicely timed tackle. And possibilities here. Marvellous anticipation. Bruno Fernandes. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Suarez. And possession changing hands.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
That's a good ball. Offside the decision. Ditta. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Decent shots, but the post getting in the way. Goal kick it is. Who's going to get on the end of it? Intelligent ball. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort.
How are they losing this one? They've done really well in terms of their approach play, yet their finishing just hasn't been good enough. Just look at those stats.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. And the right place to cut out the pass. Jefferson Lerma. Mojica. Can they eat into their lead?
Nice and patient, but it needs more urgency.
Jefferson Lerma. And here's Rodriguez. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Quick break could be on. Nuno Mendes. Could be dangerous. And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
And what a fantastic save! That header looked net-bound. Corner once more. Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, had that gone in, surely that would have been game over. Credit to the keeper, though. That was a good save.
Well, who knows? He might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Might lead to a chance. In position. Well, body in the way. Trying to absorb the pressure.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Good passage of play. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Effective challenge. Now opening things up. Here's Rodriguez. Good-looking move. Arias. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Neves. Here's Ronaldo. Portugal unable to retain possession. Mojica. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Substitution time it is here. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. On to Neves. Determined defending. Giving it a real go in the wide area. He could pick out a teammate. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Here it is now, a substitution. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. They take it short. Good pressure to win it back. Well, that took confidence. Could reduce the deficit. Could catch them on the break. Bernardo Silva. And a clever piece of defending. Davinson Sanchez. 5 minutes left. Luis Diaz. Fine cross into the middle. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now Rodriguez on the ball. John Arias. Now with Lerma. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Jefferson Lerma. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping. Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. It is a time for clarity on the pitch and, of course, composure. Derek Ray at the microphone, and next to me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. Thoroughly looking forward to this high-level contest on the big stage. It's Portugal, and they take on Congo DR.
Well, there's so much to play for here. You can just feel the excitement building inside the stadium, can't you? This should be a good game.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. João Cancelo starts with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. The opposition starting 11.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Well, it would be quite the story, wouldn't it, if they could finish top of the pile in this league phase?
Yeah, if they play as they have done so far, they should get the 3 points they require. They've been excellent.
Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. On to Vitinha. Given away by Portugal. Oh, disappointing end to that. And he has options available. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era, and you'd have to imagine, Stuart, he's going to have some sort of role to play in this one.
I thought he was brilliant last time out. He scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
That's a good-looking ball. And Bernardo Silva has it. Oh, can he put them in front? Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ruben Dias. On to Mensch. Fernandes. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Feeding it through. It might be the moment for Ronaldo. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. And danger still. And did well to hold on to it this time.
Yeah, relief all round, but what a good first save that was.
Kakuta. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Targets available, cross comes in. This could level it. And the keeper dealing with it. He has teammates around him. Couldn't keep the move going. Bruno Fernandes. An attack that had potential.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Trying his luck. And the keeper getting right behind it. Played over. Takes it on. He got a good palm on it. Rafael Leao. Well-timed tackle. Opportunity. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Mensch. On to Vitinha. Nuno Mensch. João Neves. And he's in. It's still alive. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Two 0 now and back underway. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, a good diving save. Fernandes. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Dangerous ball. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
That is that for the first half here. So back with the action here, and Portugal very much bossing the game. Will there be a response in the second 45? That's useful play. That's not a bad ball. Well, he needed a bit more downward direction on the header. Vitor Ferreira. Gonzalo Inacio. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Joao Cancelo. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. And he has options available. Crossing into the middle. And it's all rather fizzled out. Joao Cancelo might do damage on the break. Neves. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And the keeper did well to get there first. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And a throw-in forthcoming. Oh, good idea. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Fernandes. And teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Impressive build-up. Theo Bongonda. Trying his luck. That is how to keep it out of the net.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Ronaldo. And good work from Portugal to win it back. A real opening now. Well, really close, we have to say, but I wonder if the shot choice was wrong.
Yeah, he hit it with power, but not the accuracy.
Getting in there to intercept. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front. Could be troublesome. And look at this! Intercepting it intelligently. Counter-attacking chance. And really well timed, that tackle. Joao Neves. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. And defending as a unit. Now opening things up. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. And making the run to the inside. Vital intervention. Quick break could be on. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Failure to keep the ball by Portugal. Bernardo Silva. Ferreira. And playing it through. Neves. Oh, surely! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and Ronaldo made the finish look so easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Edo Kayembe. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Portugal finding space on the wing. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. The crossbar got in the way. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up.
Well, as you can see now, he's just offside. It was very tight, mind you.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Theo Bongonda. On to Wan-Bissaka. And playing it to the goalkeeper. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Good-looking move. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Bruno Fernandes. Could be dangerous. Well, not much came of that. There goes the final whistle, and it doesn't get much better than this for them, Stuart, in the group stage. Top spot is there.